Traveler, you have strayed onto cursed ground. Your life is in peril.
Who's there?
We are the wisps of the swamp. Leave all you have as tribute, or you will never see the sun again.
Spirits will...
Let's strip the dog off! Let's spill some idiots!
Spirits. We'll see about that.
No! Out! Out!
Give up your treasures, and we will release you from the pond.
Not that way! Go back, or be lost forever!
They found us, lads. No sudden moves, all right?
Here are the mysterious wisps. So you and your fellows like to scare travelers into giving up their valuables.
That's right. We're peaceful like that. Wouldn't hurt a fly, me.
You tried to rob me.
A sorry necessity. We three were left homeless after your country folk, burned our village to ashes. Now we do what we must to keep body and soul together. Here, you figured out our trick. Can you help us?
Help you?
Just a few pointers. How can we improve? Be more effective ghosts, so to speak.
Why don't you hang up some bone dolls from the branches?
That's a fine idea. So, who knows how to make a bone doll?
Oh, can't we use twigs or something? Bones make my skin crawl.
Yeah!
Stop eating me garden, you filthy little things!
You seem distressed.
So would you be, if your every crop of turnips was demolished by a horde of mangy horrors.
I assume you mean the rabbits in that field.
Aye, them. Then out but rats with ears stuck on. I'd slay 'em if I could, but when I catch you, I'll impale you, maim you, send you to bunny hell. That's right, get in there, mash the little bunny heads in. Go on, nail those bobtailed little shits. 3 less pesky vermin bastards in the world. Yes, that's what you get for eating my turnips, you buck-toothed fucking apes.
None other Mord haben this
You got them! Every last one! Exterminated like the hairballs of Satan that they are!
Flopsy! Lord Snuffles! What have they done to you?
Just taking care of business, Alston. I warned you what would happen if you let them in my turnip patch again.
Oh, my babies!
What happened here? And what befell the driver?
Be gentle! I don't want it bruised! Did you kill it? You weren't supposed to actually kill it! Get in here now! I want a word with you!
Your gratitude is touching.
Gratitude? That was my prize-fighting bear you killed. How am I supposed to make my living now?
It is thanks to me that you are living at all.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. Please accept my eternal loyalty for condemning me to abject poverty.
I'm sorry. You seemed like...
Sorry?
Maybe pick a smaller animal to...
How am I going to feed my children now that that bear is dead?
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Pues nuertola.
Who dares to challenge?
You're pretty cocksure for a child.
You would be too if you had miracle legs.
Miracle legs.
Looks can be deceiving. Have you heard of the ran all the way from Marathon to
Dead.
It was very far. Girls can't fight. It's the rules. But like Pheidippides, I'm going to be the fastest messenger who...
So when the Norse defeat the Saxon armies, you'll quickly...
Them sissy britches. Fat chance.
In that case?
Ah! Great Pheidippides! Give me speed! Whoosh!
Let's see these miracle legs of yours. You're fast, I grant you. But you will not outrun me.
Ah! Great Pheidippides! Give me speed! Whoosh!
Let's see these miracle legs of yours. You're fast, I grant you. But you will not outrun me.
Ah! Great Pheidippides! Give me speed! Whoosh!
You're fast, I grant you. No other Saxon has been able to keep me on my toes like you, little one.
I never thought I would be beaten, but you run like the wind. I'm glad I had a real challenge.
And I'm glad to have given you...
Do you like interesting places? I've run all over...
Explore...
I'll give you my diary. I call it The Many
The seat of King Alfred's power, where hawk shit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house.
He's so brave.
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
He'll crack his head like a fresh hen's egg. Come on, Essobert. It's yours for the taking. Jump, little flea. Jump, flea, jump. Stop it, you grubkin. If he falls, God will punish you. You see He's going to fall! Oh! Oh my days, I can't look! He's so brave. Like a...
Oh, saints alive! Did you see that? God sent Bert an angel!
Is it over? Did he fall? Oh, God's buttered crumpets! I never told him I loved him!
That stranger got him. That stranger got it for him. Oi! That's cheating!
Ow!
Way that he. Richlam shall each lusan. La quinta, le esleye. Ich lebente of je kan, mantas, chepan, her, Itseche, rien
Ich selve on bide bischopes tolkeme. Si auwerthen van moat halgian, mit ostre biganese, evne mit his filispe.
If I'd known it was that easy.
You would have done it yourself. What will you do?
It's for her.
Athelflaed, what do you say?
Thank you for the flower.
Now we are betrothed, and I will...
What say you, daughter? Do you think him a I will tell my husband the king you claim our daughter's hand. When you are a little... Come, dearest.
Noah's holy cattle! You actually gave a flower to the princess! And now we are betrothed.
Takes more than that.
I need your eyes, my friend. This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
E non cupidum eorum. Even the mighty fall.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do. But I, as Jesus, speak the deeds of...
If I must dance to...
In books, one may find. Or perhaps, a more pious soul.
I have nothing for you.
And God's servant, the Bishop Aelfirth, was mighty indeed in defense of his God. Man of surpassing vigor, well versed in the Bible, quick of wit, oxen strong.
So do these rays means
You have not left the church in days. The stench...
What troubles you?
God will speak to me. I know it. He will show me my true path.
You have not left the church.
God's light will show him his path. Maybe I can illuminate the lectern somehow to cease his prattling.
He's giving me a sign. If only I can see it. See his... I must follow his beacon. I have been looking at this scripture for hours. God is giving me a sign. If only I can see it. See his light.
A sign? God in heaven, give him a sign. Set him on his true path, far away from me.
Yes. Illuminate me, oh Lord. Illuminate me. Send me a sign, O Lord. Illuminate my true path. For you are the shepherd, and I am the lamb who follows your lamp. The meaning is unclear, God of gods. Please, there must be some other purpose for my life. You are the light of the world. So do these rays mean something?
Inconvenientes calciamentas sunt mihi. Bono autem ut Deus vult hoc esse. Hei Hey! Something to hide!
Now! Aim for the finish!
Schulen wieder folgen.
Blessed are those who find wisdom. Return when you have it, heathen.
I have nothing for you.
that hij doget van chat.
You remember Mildritha, the bakery?
The trollop who needs dough with her bodice free and loose. My husband can't keep his eyes off her. He'll be happy to hear you sell me.
No escaping your We have this. Hey!
I hear the din of your...
He's here, somewhere.
You have lost your...
Not lost. He was...
A cruel...
A boy need...
He's loose whatever at last.
Toen hier verstoppen het Neelse werden.
Let's see. We sweat and toil to reach this moment.
The Ancient Ones lap at my sweat now. That war sweat the Roman gods hate so much, we long for.
This god or that. A good feast with fresh battle milk on your brows.
Choke on my bones.
they see me, this will get messy.
Ja!
Hey!
Let us
Their god brings them light, just as Baldur does. Light as bright as the summer sun. He rose from the dead? A nice trick, and not easily done. He bathed in the river, so a gentle wash brings them closer to their god.
Speak the deeds of Christ in order.
God breathed.
His baptism.
On the mountain
his transfigure.
The women came with offerings.
His resurrect. And Jesus said, I am the light of the world.
Are the riddles done?
That is not for me to decide. For I am not the one who summoned you. If you follow, I will lead you to him.
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares her, was God's lesson instructive?
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly specific circumstances. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, it did not take long to work out why. I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain. All I ask is that you finish the work you have begun, before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the West Gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come. I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
Please, there must be some...
You have not left the church in days. The stench offends even God knows.
I have been looking at this scripture for hours.
Ah!
Ultime incessio. Quod summum hominum cessio.
La dritte.
What can I tempt you with? You should always be fully stocked. You are wise to stock up. Until next we meet.
I must be on my way now.
bith den elden mintas.
That Selwyn's got some stones on him arresting her.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him? Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks. Other guards destroying evidence. Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison.
This is your last warning! Give me Alfred's trinket or I'll piddle it!
Focus, we have this!
If you dare to give me Alfred's jewel, I shall whittle it!
Someone disagrees with Alfred educating the people of Winchester.
Is this what you want, you filthy swindler? A pond full of piss? I'm happy to oblige!
Winchester mourns a good bishop and a strong, virile man.
I see you, little mice.
The quill has eyes everywhere.
The man! We must reach out!
Go, Zulin.
Hold open the hay.
Eat this!
Hang on. You're gonna die!
Work with me!
No paradise where you...
Come in, time to die!
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep them.
You all know. God's justice awaits, coward!
Jammed. Need to get on the other side. Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man. Reeve Selwyn ordered executions for petty theft and mudslinging. A husband and wife, to be carried out soon.
Lumber into your veins! Must be blocked from the other side.
Hey! Come on, then! Ah! Target practice!
The other side must be barred.
Hey, too hot for you. Hey, you dodge this one. Yeah!
A Dane in Winchester? These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God...
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us.
I will find your research. Let's regroup beyond the walls! Blocked from the other side. To get on the other side. Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
Meet you! Yalla!
I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but defiled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our 3 heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your bishop, Aelfirth, was the 6th.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
I found this nailed on a door. The quill wields words like a knife.
A disputation of tutelage. Pretty chatter with poisoned intent. I will look into this more.
The gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course! That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is obeying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
There is no longer freedom in Winchester.
None is safe from his blade.
You cannot slander and keep your tongue. You cannot walk freely through our streets, mocking our laws, our king's edicts. And so I ask you, who has the right to determine the fate of... perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree. I should meet with Goodwin and see what he has found on the quill.
Get round the side! Breath on your neck!
I should meet with Goodwin and see what he has found on the quill. Aid me. Be my eyes.
Heaven will swallow the smoke of air.
Without a hand down.
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow?
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor?
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Did you discover more from the writings I found?
I did. The quill is calling the children of Winchester to arms. Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets. Feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Get off me, you oaf!
Stop struggling.
Do you believe in souls?
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Be of Winchester! All hail the Lord of the Saxons! Ethelbert the Flea!
Go, my eyes.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like...
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
How about I pay you to scuttle off to the tavern?
Dale. Better than running round after you, grubby urchins.
Come on, then!
Ha! That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
What is so important that you would risk his little neck for it?
Keep your sticky beak out of our business.
Whose business? The Quills?
Us? Working for the Quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
They were the Quill's ninny pops. Smart stuff to throw coin at them. They'll be too swift to bother you now.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the Quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the Quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
sea, Sunan. I should watch out for a mousetrap.
I didn't get nothing today. Everyone pretty died things and left me alone on the streets. Stealing is wrong. I'm going to marry King Alfred, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil.
Ow! There's never enough food. I'm always starving. That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the quilter she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Aelfred's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Condemnabitur inconvenientes calciamentas.
Helpeth.
Bidon doch.
Another of the Quill's notices.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she is tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the Quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdor. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It is the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
Looking for a worthy challenger.
His parents rolled a bridge.
What? You chose death.
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof.
Lord grant my... Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we...
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I will leave you in...
Lord grant my brother Aelfir.
Are you the bishop's family?
Bliss.
God, no.
Where joy
Just here to make
endures
sure
for
that
all
impious
those beloved
bastard is
of God.
actually dead. He bedded my wife, the randy bastard.
A stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like...
Wember is always here.
The sleeping.
Wember.
You dig the grave.
Have you seen...
Leof.
Sleeping? Sleeping like my dog when I hugged him too hard. Yes. Yes.
Threadbare clothes. They belong to Wember's friend. The face is burned, and his clothes do not seem to fit his frail body. It could be Wember's friend. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfirth was a brute. This funeral is a shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell, and interred him in Aelfirth's place. His sister no.
What now?
A pretty show you have laid.
You would dare speak to me? When my poor brother Aelfirth lies cold in his shroud.
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Winchester.
When Goodwin got too close to the truth about your brother's place in the Order, you buried him. Or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor gravedigger's friend. Burning his face so no one would know.
How did you... No, I...
Your brother is not in that crypt. Tell me where he is before more lives are lost.
I will not tell you anymore. Guards! All right, have your way. They won't do you any good. Guards, protect me!
Remain steadfast!
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred.
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfirth will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
If you don't give me Alfred's jewel, I shall whittle in your...
Show me.
This is your last warning. Give me Alfred's trinket or I...
The other side must be barred. Must be blocked from the other side.
just to be tungen bull. Monya him that who's.
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
English prose has been creeping. Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's word?
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came. And God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's God was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's God is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk. A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Aelfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfirth, my love! No!
He was not a Christian. He abhorred your god.
But why strike him down? Have you no compassion for good men?
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Ut congregentur ad Marcus.
Cast about this land, my friend. Aelfirth's sister spoke true. I will find answers in the ruins. This must be it. The door to Aelfirth's secrets. I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it. The other side must be barred. To get on the other side. Must be blocked from the other side.
the idiot! Press hard! Hit your last we keep our wits about us.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Help! What? Blood!
Betis Dominus Noster
For you to leave!
Est
Wishing me resident!
Drit! Vi skulle flia! Nu!
Time to keep our wits about us.
locked from the other
Put
side.
an arrow in the dog.
Need to get on the other side. Everything they did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There's nothing here of the Order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it. Damn you, Alfred.
Hold out much longer.
I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here.